Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Ollie Watkins here is a really well-rounded striker, but what I really love about him is the fact that he never stops working for his team. He puts in great graft, and he's always happy to drop that little bit deeper when necessary.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Again. Vitinha. Do it. Zaire Emery. He's got Kvaratskhelia! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck wood, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tielemans. And here's Watkins. Plays it through. Oh, that's neat. Goes for the header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Been cut short. Pacho. And back to the goalkeeper. Safonov sends that a long way. Zaire Emery. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Doué. Hakimi. Doué. Paris Saint-Germain claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's hoisted clear. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Vitinha. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Pacho. Zaire Emery. Marquinhos. Vitinha. And it's played forward. Konsa getting this one clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, such a clever touch. Tielemans is onto this.
Tielemans really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. Doué. Onana wins the duel this time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Nicely by the defence. Doué laid out to the left flank. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Back into the middle. Kvaratskhelia. It's anyone's ball now. Doué has got himself a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Vitinha!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Matson. Tielemans. And here's Watkins! Can he stop it going out? Smashing header! Oh, it's come loose! Watkins trying to keep this in. Oh, it's played into the area. Bailey. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. The keeper's got good distance on that. Neves. Now he's wondering who wants it. Decent chance! Dewey is flagged offside. Strong running down that left flank. Marquinhos can get it clear. Vitinha shifted upfield. Nuno Mendes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here. Mendes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played towards the other side. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bailey. Onana. Clipped into space. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. That has snuffed out the danger. Matson. Onana. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. João Neves. Zaire Emery. Marquinhos aim forwards. And here's Dembele. João Neves. Dembele, this physical challenge. Tielemans tries a deft little ball. Tielemans is sporting a guilty look after that. His teammates are really annoyed. Oh, he's called it there, it's a free kick. Tacho gets it away. Vitinha. Zaire Emery. Tacho. Vitinha gently down. Dewey. Oh, that a chance, surely! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he deliver? Averted for now. That will be a throw-in. Zaire Emery. Tielemans. Pau Torres. Cash. Watkins looks to get on the end of this. Again. Now it's Bailey. Great chance! Moved on forwards. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, good spread. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Konsa. Watkins is onto it in a flash. Cash. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Could move up a gear here. Onana forwards and with intent. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
He's straight offside. PES. Marquinhos. Great defending, strong and determined. Watkins in acres of space out wide. Lovely feet. Now the ball in. Vitinha with the clearance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Again. And can he finish it? Tries to get it clear. Zaire Emery set up one goal so far. Proves too strong. Konsa. Paris Saint-Germain are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Vitinha. Tacho cuts out the pass. It's a lovely, neat pass. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Again. And it's corner. And the keeper beats it away. And they've got rid. To cut it out. Can he finish? He has done it! They have come roaring back! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's Dembele! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Clears it away. And here's Neves. With Zaire Emery. And here's Kvaratskhelia. There's the shot! Straight at the keeper.
Dembele simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tacho shifted upfield. Up towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. Zaire Emery. Aim forwards. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Watkins. He's beaten Watkins! He scores! And the comeback is complete! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nuno Mendes, Kvaratskhelia, Doué. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Watkins. Lovely bit of skill. Shoots! Watkins is fouled.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for... Oh, crossbar! It's off target and by quite a way. Zaire Emery. Marquinhos. Mendes looks to get on the end of this. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be disappointed with that. McGinn. Onana. Onana, gently done. Cleared away. And here's Watkins.
Watkins, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Konsa, aim forwards. Vitinha, still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. Onana. Onana, forwards and with intent. Dembele, oh, cracking ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Doué. Can he latch on to this? No, it's Doué. Doué, and that's aimed into the middle. Cash. And the counter is on. And that pass just didn't quite work. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Doué, and he's managed to get free. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Kvaratskhelia really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. Watkins. Onana. Tielemans. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Paris Saint-Germain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Vitinha, it's a sharp pass. Konsa, quality ball. Oh, red, nice interception. Vitinha, Marquinhos, João Neves, Mendes is onto it in a flash. Kvaratskhelia. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Watkins, succumbs to the pressure. Matson. Nice control. And it's Tielemans. Tacho shifted upfield. Pau Torres gets across to intercept that. Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele spread out to the left. That's good defending, very good defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found the way through. Ball comes and gets his head on it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mendes looking to hit the byline here. Oh, great chance! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Konsa, that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Tielemans. And it's played forward. Aimed in towards the centre. Big chance!
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get up the turn.
And here's Dembele. Bruno Mendes. Do have a chance to counter here. Tielemans. This looks... Can he finish? Well, the ball's come loose here.
Watkins really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's applies the finish!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Zaire Emery delivers with wit. It's really well cleared. Onana does really well to win the ball there. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Dembele. Zaire Emery. Bruno Mendes. Bruno Mendes. Off he goes! Goes for a shot! Split-second reaction.
Due clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Konsa attempts a clearance. Vitinha. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Zaire Emery. Vitinha. Vitinha, gently done. Pau Torres. Tielemans. Konsa. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Doué. It's Dembele. Dembele! It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Hakimi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. For goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's heaved it away. Pau Torres forwards and with intent. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through. Dembele. Konsa did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tielemans. McGinn. Now it's Watkins. That was very necessary. João Neves shifted upfield. Over to the left. Plays it across. Mendes gets it clear. That's a good run down the left. And it's Mendes. So who's he picking out? Nuno Mendes with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Again. Cash, aim forwards. Bailey. He tries a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Here comes the cross.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes moved on forwards. Oh, that's nice. And it's Mendes. Mendes, cross into the box. Again, lobbed in behind. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. And here's Dembele. That's good play. Gets it away. Konsa driven forward. Doué. And here's Dembele. Hakimi plays... Oh, what a climb! That's fallen kindly here. And the ball's come loose here. Aim forwards. Now it's Watkins. Oh, they could break here. It could be in here. He's through. It's one-on-one. Hakimi. Marquinhos gently done. Again. it. Pings it across. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Zaire Emery. That's been drilled forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. McGinn. That's really well manoeuvred. No, that's too long. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Pacho. João Neves. João Neves, gently done.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bailey. McGinn. Ball is over the line. Played into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Zaire Emery, the most accurate pass. Pau Torres. Oh, can he get onto this? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Here's a chance! Lacking in accuracy.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
João Neves. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chance here to counter. Mudson. That's very neat. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to Watkins! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
João Neves. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery, it's a delicate pass. Can he get onto this? And they can counter here, and he's managed to get free. He's got to be, and the shot! That's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. McGinn. And it's Zaire Emery. Very nicely done. Zaire takes a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bailey. That is lovely. just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. João Neves moved on forwards. Clearly not happy with that. Onana. It's an exciting looking ball, that. Vitinha. João Neves looks to the other side. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Doué. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Doué. He's found him in acres of space. Muscular approach does pay off here. That is a great pick out. Now it's Watkins. And the finish! It's a loose ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Mendes shifted upfield. Lovely, now then. Watkins looks to get on the end of this. Doué, Nuno Mendes, Pau Torres gets rid without sophistication. Oh, he's found support out wide. This is gone, that's a foul. That's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Pretty, but it gets the job done. Kvaratskhelia can get it clear. Tielemans, no way through, so back it comes. Now it's Bailey. Real chance here! Turns and goes back. And here's shooting chance! So this will be a bit different. Marquinhos gets it away. Vitinha gets good distance on it. Paris Saint-Germain in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. It is a corner. Climbs up big! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. straight corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
João Neves. And it's Tielemans. And here's Watkins. Zaire Emery. Dembele. Nuno Mendes. Oh, nice touch. Vitinha. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia chips it through. That has been knocked clear. And here's Watkins. Now it's been... goes for goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Zaire Emery. João Neves. Hakimi. Vitinha. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Mendes. Zaire Emery. Onana did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Zaire Emery. Well timed, excellent interception. Nice looking ball. And he shoots! Good play on the left-hand side here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Watkins. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tielemans plays it short. And here's Tielemans. Chooses to go back. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Marquinhos aim forwards. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Bullish header! He will be livid with himself.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Tielemans unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kvaratskhelia tries to think it through. Zaire Emery. João Neves. Vitinha. Doué. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Doué has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Hakimi. Hit into the middle. Deftly away. João Neves, played out towards the right wing. And it's played in here. Oh, the clearance is short. And here's the chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Tielemans forwards and with intent. And the keeper has it. Hakimi. Tacho. Zaire Emery. Tacho gently down. And reclaimed it in a trice. Matson. Watkins. Now he's off and running. Zaire Emery. João Neves. Hakimi. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery, he's gone direct here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He has found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Doué. Is there any support? He might not need it. Dembele. Matson. Oh, this looks sharp. Tielemans. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. And here's Dembele. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's hoisted clear. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Paris Saint-Germain are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a look and plays it forward. That has been knocked clear. Tacho. Onana shifted upfield. Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. Onana. Moved on forwards. It's come to nothing. Tacho. Zaire Emery. Marquinhos. João Neves. He's found a way through. João Neves. Marquinhos. Vitinha. And it's played forward. Have it back and can go again. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Onana moved on forwards. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's really well manoeuvred. Tielemans. He's in! He's having a shot! The finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
The pass is intercepted. Calmly anticipates. Matson. Oh, there's a probing ball. He can get that clear. And that's a throw. It's a good run down the right. Cross goes in there. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Emery. Nuno Mendes. And here's Zaire Emery. Succumbs to the pressure. Cash played up towards the front line. Now it's Bailey. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Bailey. Here it is, crossed in. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Doué. Played out to the right. Hakimi, now here's the delivery. Zaire Emery. Probing pass. Clears it away. Time to deliver. In with the challenge. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. It's a little off target. Lofted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Vitinha. Zaire Emery. Tacho forwards and with intent. Onana shifted upfield. Done delicately. Hakimi goes forward. And they've got a throw. Oh, sweet feet. João Neves. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And here's Dembele. Tielemans. And there's his chance to lead the counter. João Neves, aim forwards. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Dembele gets flagged offside. Pacho, Zaire Emery, Kvaratskhelia, Nuno Mendes, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Watkins. He's in a great position. João Neves. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Decent progress down the left. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Bailey. Now, what about a counter-attack? Watkins. McGinn. Cash. And here's Watkins. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the left it goes. McGinn. Bailey. Watkins. Watkins played out to the left flank. That's tidy. And he's there to get it away. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. McGinn. Tielemans. Looking to break at pace. Matson. Showing good feet. McGinn. Cross goes in there.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Tielemans knocks it out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So here comes the substitution. Chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Oh, it's Dembele. Doué! And it's Ruiz. Watkins. Cash. Bailey. Watkins. Vitinha wins the duel this time. João Neves. And it's Doué. And here's Doué. Kvaratskhelia! Another big chance that gets away.
Paris Saint-Germain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
chance from a corner. Tries to get it clear. Nice control. Picks one through. Mendes climbs up big! The header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Cash, gently done. Neves moved on forwards. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Watkins chasing after it. Watkins. Vitinha out to the right. Pau Torres. Cash. And it's played forward. It's lofted through here. Through it. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Hakimi. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Watkins. He welcomes it in. Tielemans. Pacho. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. João Neves shifted upfield. Cash cuts it out. Forward it goes. Cash aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Dembele, now he's off and running. Dembele
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
played into the middle. João Neves shifted upfield. Doué. Clear away. Cash. Pau Torres. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Cleared without complication. Kvaratskhelia plays with finesse. Doué. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Paris Saint-Germain really look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's played forward. Tacho makes the interception. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. João Neves forwards and with intent. Madsen. Tielemans. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. burst to this. So what can they make of this? Bailey. McGinn. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Looking understandably energised after his goal.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Cash with the clearance. That's a throw. McGinn. Can he latch on to this? Nicely intercepted. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. And he thumps it clear. That's a throw. Doué. And that's it. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Here's Watkins!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Marquinhos cuts it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now it's Watkins. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, can he get onto this? That's well seen too. Aim forwards. He's in here! McGinn. Cash. Moved on forwards. Juan Neves. And now the breakaway. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Forwards and with intent. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Ruiz. That's a good run down the left. Nicely shaped cross. And out it comes again. Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. Ball's gone out of play. Juan Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha shifted upfield. Tries to get it clear. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Made back to the goalkeeper. João Neves. Pacho. Aim forwards. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Pau Torres. That's really well manoeuvred. This interception, his positioning was spot on. João Neves. Played towards the other side. Bruno Mendes. Now it's Watkins. He cuts out the supply. João Neves. And here's Doué. Doué, oh, good spread. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Marquinhos. Paris Saint-Germain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Pacho gently done. Cash. Pau Torres. Konsa. Madsen. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. João Neves. Dembele looks to get on the end of this. And it's Mendes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Madsen moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And the play for a throw. Does really well to win the ball there. Here's Dembele, gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Tielemans, can he get onto this? Watkins!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Tries a measured ball. Now it's Watkins. Watkins. Now it's McGinn. Now that's a fine challenge. João Neves. Doué. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Neves. And here's Kvaratskhelia. He's in space and looking for options. And it's going to be another corner. Gone for a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bailey. Cash. Onana. Matson with intent. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. It'll be a throw-in. Presses it through. That has been knocked clear. It's Mendes. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Aimed in towards the centre. Can he spark a counter here? And it's played forward. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Moved on forwards. Cash. That's really well manoeuvred. Doué. Kvaratskhelia! Cash shifted upfield. Bailey. And here's Dembele. Played out wide. Kvaratskhelia. Clears it away. Could be danger here. And it's Doué. Chance for a shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Paris Saint-Germain are making a change now.
You know, he can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts in goal that were underwhelming.
Lovely feet. McGinn. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aim forwards. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Lee Kang-in. Played out to the right. Solid goal! Again. Konsa. Long ball upfield. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Out to the right. Now it's Watkins. Matson. He can run onto that. We expected better, and so did he. João Neves. Vitinha, gently done. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. It wasn't the best decision.
Fabian Ruiz. And it's Mendes. And here's Ruiz. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Ball's come loose here. Matson. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, this looks sharp. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. It's Dembele! Kvaratskhelia has another goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Dembele certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Moved on forwards. Vitinha cuts out the pass. Nuno Mendes. Nacho shifted upfield. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gets it away. And it's Hakimi. Offside, yes it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Cash. Bailey. And he goes cross-field. That is lovely. Now the cross. Nuno Mendes. It's Ruiz. It's gone out for a throw-in. Cash aim forwards. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nuno Mendes, and it's played forward. And here's Dembele. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Could move up a gear here. McGinn. It's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here. That's an excellent interception. Fabian Ruiz, forwards and with intent. Lee Kang-in. Oh, he's in! He's having a shot! And a shot! They've done it! Kvaratskhelia at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Hakimi. João Neves. Vitinha. João Neves. It's Ruiz. Goes for the shot! No, not quite.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, sweet feet. In into the middle. Goes to finish! That's been won straight back. Pacho. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Laid back in. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. Dembele! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Matson, and it's Tielemans. He is just caressing the ball. There are a few waiting for it. Hakimi, yeah, he's fouled him there. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, what a climb! Attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Onana was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Pacho. Vitinha. Pacho, early ball out from the back. Cash gets across to intercept that. Watkins chasing after it. Fabian Ruiz. Looking here to chip it through. Cash getting this one clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shot a goal! Oh, that could cost them.
Dembele absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
With finesse. Great position here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Hakimi. In it comes. Konsa is there and he can get that clear. Let's a look and plays it forward. That's really well manoeuvred.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the shot! And that could come back to haunt them. Marquinhos shifted upfield. João Neves, he has a look up.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The pass has been well intercepted. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Mendes is onto it in a flash. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. That's good play. He decides to cross it. Cash attempts a clearance.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's a mighty effort! And that could have brought them level. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Kvaratskhelia spread out to the left. That's very neat. That's Ruiz. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nice touch. And here's Dembele. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Best to keep it in play here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Fabian Ruiz. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the shot! It's anyone's ball now.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz plays it in.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cash gently done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the counter is on.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nice. Lee Kang, there's the shot! Same again, same outcome. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. And it's Tielemans. Goes for a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
And that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Neves. Pacho forwards and with intent.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Fabian Ruiz. Paris Saint-Germain must do something here and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Kvaratskhelia. Over to the left. Nuno Mendes. And he's there to clear it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away.
Kvaratskhelia!
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Calmly anticipates. And here's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Fabian Ruiz. Looks to the other side. And it's Hakimi. Defending of the desperate variety. Paris Saint-Germain can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes...
Diving header! And the lead stays intact, just. Really well manoeuvred. Pacho cuts it out. João Neves. Lee Kang-in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Watkins, and that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
That is a special goal. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. Oh, that is a bit special. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. João Neves, Pacho, Kvaratskhelia, Hernandez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And again! Pau Torres. Watkins, now he's off and running. Now it's Bailey. That's tidy. Cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Just 5 minutes remaining now. João Neves chooses to go cross-field. Hernandez going full tilt down the left. Oh, that's neat. Aimed in towards the centre, and it's hoisted clear. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
And that has been cleared. João Neves played out towards the right wing. Tielemans. Cash shifted upfield. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there.
Kvaratskhelia! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Hernandez, Vitinha, Pacho, Fabian Ruiz, João Neves, gently done. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bailey. Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Hakimi. Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Watkins chasing after it. Hakimi. Vitinha, Lee Kang-in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Watkins. Watkins is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's been played through. Lee Kang-in. Cash tries to clear. Referee's given a throw. And it's Vitinha. Cross from Hakimi. Pau Torres is there and he can get that clear. Fabian Ruiz. Good chance here! And that's off target. Vitinha. Watkins. Now it's Bailey. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Marquinhos aim forwards. Oh, a delicate chip through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Hakimi, good looking ball. And it's Tielemans. Strong running down that left flank. A chance to play it in. Delivered with swing. That's really well cleared. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Driving on, a real charge here. Vitinha. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Great ball if he can get there. He's got away. Tries to get it clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kvaratskhelia. Again. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Marquinhos, and the keeper's got it again. Tacho forwards and with intent. Good play on the left-hand side here. Fabian Ruiz tries to cross. Attempts a clearance. Chance here to counter. Tries a deft little ball. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. João Neves done delicately. Cash, nicely aimed pass. Vitinha shifted upfield. Bailey. Cash, gently done. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Hernandez, that's a delicate pass. Hakimi plays it in. Nice interception, well timed. Konsa, oh, they can break here. Tacho, Fabian Ruiz, Kvaratskhelia, Hernandez picks it up now. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Cash with the clearance. That's the throw. And it's Hakimi. That is lovely. That's a good ball. That's going to go a long way. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Nice physical challenge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Watkins. That's an imaginative pass. Hernandez. So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.